All right, lovers of freedom, we bring to you legit information. So this just happened in Enugu State. The Fûlàni Janjaweeds, these Fûlàni herdsmen, they think it's before that they invaded Anambra State and killed close to 200 farmers in a village in Anambra. You can remember those days now, back in the years when this particular Fûlàni Janjaweeds, these Fûlàni terrorists, these particular herdsmen, we are invading Igbo land gradually. But they think it's before. Now, this morning, in a village in Enugu State, these particular herdsmen have been neutralized by the Biafran Liberation Army. So I will show you the video of how everything happened. I will show you the video of how these men were being chased away with their cows. So what they do now is to take these cows as their coverage. They use these cows as a means of transferring their weapons. That's transporting their weapons from the zoo to the Biafra land. So I don't know why these people keep trying to terrorize the Igbos. I don't know why they think Igbo land is Benue. Because in Benue, the amount of farmers they have killed in Benue, every year, the Benue state always do what they call the mass burial. And they make mass burial at Benue almost every year. And they buha kokoko. Herdsmen, Fûlàni herdsmen, they buha kokoko. So you should know what these people are after. These people they are fighting for the Islamic State. They are bandits. So you as a Biafran or you as a Biafran anywhere have no contact, have no business, have no blood or lineage with these people. If you check back in the years, check back history, there is no lineage, there is no culture, there is no anything that will make us align with Enugu. There is nothing in common with us and them. So what they do, they are scavengers. They are scavengers. What they do is they go to the travel. They can travel from here now to 200 kilometers with their cow. That is what they do. So they like terrorizing everywhere. So this morning, they were invading a town in Enugu. Gradually, they were invading slowly in Enugu. So they were neutralized by the Biafran Liberation Army. Because Enugu is the main place you can find all these zoo. The zoo, these zoo terrorists and zoo Janjaweeds, is only in Enugu State that you can find a lot of them. Put their keke na pepe. If you mistakenly have any contact or any trouble with one of them or one of their drivers there, they will storm you immediately. So they have been neutralized in Enugu State. That is why we need to thank Simon Epka, because since Simon Epka took in charge of this Biafra movement, since Simon Epka took in charge of the Biafra Liberation Army, that's our Prime Minister Simon Epka, things have been different. At least now the Biafran people now can rest. The villagers, farmers can go to their different farms peacefully without the contact or destruction of these people. So that is why the Biafra Liberation Army will keep fighting. That is why the Biafra Liberation Army will keep fighting to secure our land. Because you don't know the great work they are doing. You don't know what these Fûlàni men are capable of. Look at what is happening in the north now. They are destroying Yoruba homes. No more Igbo. They are destroying, if you know you're a Yoruba man or a Yoruba woman doing business in the north now, they will destroy your business. Because that is what they are capable of. That is what they keep doing. So do you understand what we are fighting for? This is what we keep facing from these people. They keep, because the media have a way of covering all these things. The media have a way of covering all these informations. Because if you can calculate number of farmers that have died in all these particular villages in Southeast, both in Anambra, both in Enugu, so many farmers have lost their life regarding this contact from these people, regarding these terrorist Fûlàni herdsmen. So that is why we need to raise our hand and thank the Biafran Liberation Army and the Biafran Defensive Force. Because they are doing a great job. To me, they are doing a very, very great job. They are doing a great job by securing the Biafra land. We cannot allow these Fûlàni Janjaweeds to take over our land or start killing innocent farmers. Because that's what they do. They go to deep villages and they kill innocent Biafrans and innocent farmers. So I will show you the video of how these people were neutralized, how they were being sent back to their terrorist state. So my people, that is why we need to be very, very careful and spread good information about the Biafran people, about the Biafran land. Let me tell you the truth. The insecurity you're talking about, in Biafra land is being caused by these same people. Okay, you want the insecurity in Southeast to go off. Okay, why are you sending thousands of... Do you know what it means to send close to thousands of soldiers and troops to the Southeast? This will destroy everything. It will destroy the peace of the people. We are freedom fighters. What we are fighting for is for us to be liberated from you guys. We say we don't want to be one Nigeria with you. We want to separate from this your one Nigeria, because this your one Nigeria is collapsing. This your one Nigeria has collapsed already. It has sinked already. So we want to separate. Yes, no problem. We will figure out a way to survive. At least let's have a country, a Biafran country where we can know ourselves, where you can know who is your brother and who is your sister. A country whereby it's only Igbos. It's only Igbos doing their business. My dear, even the whole world is scared of the Igbos. Because if we have such a country, my brother, this Biafran nation will turn to Japan in less than few years. Because I know the courage, I know the impact the Igbos have in every country they go to. We will fight this battle together and we will succeed, because far years back, the Nigerian states have demoralized the Biafran people. They have tried everything possible to make sure that the Igbos don't progress. Anywhere an Igbo man is doing business in the north or in the south or in the west, people, they always envy them. People always envy them. So that's the point we are about to raise this morning. So the more these people keep attacking, the more they keep neutralizing. To me, I'm very, very happy that they have been neutralized by the Biafran Defensive Force. Now, these Fûlàni herdsmen are scared of coming to Biafran territory. Before, they can come freely, go to any village they like, and kill anybody they want to kill. Because they have the power. They are in government. They have everything needed. Even some of these soldiers are Fûlàni herdsmen. They involve in all this kind of act, all this kidnapping acts. That is what they involve, because they are the one bringing this insecurity in Southeast. They are the ones bringing this insecurity in Southeast. So they will keep neutralizing them. You can see how they are running with their cows, because Simon Ekpa have banned the movement of cows within Biafran territory, because it's through this cow movement, it's through this cow movement and cow passage that they bring in arms into Biafran land. That is where they damage crops. Even that, well, you don't understand, because maybe you are living in the town, or maybe you have not been to all these typical villages in Southeast. If you have been to most of the villages in Imo State, Anambra State, you know that so many villages are still practicing those local means of cultivation. Do you understand? So you may be in the town or you may be in the diaspora, but you don't know what is happening in all these local villages. Where this battle is being fought is in all these villages, all these Olo, Okigwe, all these local villages. That is where these battles are being fought. And that is where the Biafran Liberation Army are defending these local people, because you are in the town. The police, the Zoo police or the Zanjawi military can defend you there. But do you know the great work this Biafran Defensive Force are doing inside all these villages to protect the poor, to protect our land from being invaded by these people? If you think it's a joke, you can ask. You can go to Jos, then you go to Benue. You can ask questions about how these Fûlàni Janjaweeds operate, how these Fûlàni herdsmen operate with their cows. So the Biafran army will keep neutralizing them. Now relax as I play this video for you. You can see in this video, you can see the kind of movement, how they are being chased away from the Biafra land. Now relax as you listen to this voice note.
And we can never ever allow the likes of Ibezim and Hope Uzodinjo to collaborate with the Fûlàni Caliphate in the northern part of the zone to bring terrorists in our land and of course cause mayhem, destroy our livelihood and buy our innocent women and children.
The Open University, one of the set up
herdsmen or bandits. The federal government has failed to protect you, and now they want to push you into our land. You better begin now to reject it, because your security will never ever be guaranteed in Biafran land. It is not possible. What we cannot tolerate is terrorism. We can never tolerate terrorism in Biafra territory. It will never happen. So you better remain there in your so-called IDP camp in the north. We don't need you. You are not wanted here, because the land will never contain you and all of us. Now let me show you how it all started. I want you all to pay attention to this. Even though you have seen the video before, I want you to watch it once again, because this is how it all started. And of course, this is what got every one of us angry, and that is why the People's Army are responding the way they are doing right now. So I want you to pay attention, watch the video, listen to what they are saying, and make it go viral.
To Imo State, where the National Commission for Refugees, Migrants and Internally Displaced Persons has concluded plans for the training of refugees, migrants and internally displaced persons